Senate President Ahmed Lawan has said the National Assembly will pass the Petroleum Industry Bill and secure a presidential assent by May 29, 2021. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, Minister of Works and Housing Babatunde Fashola has said the ministry is currently executing 43 road projects within tertiary institutions across the country with a view to enhancing the learning environment. Boade Akinola, the ministry's Director of Press and Public Relations, in a statement on Sunday, quoted Fashola as saying this while handing over a 2-kilometer internal road project rehabilitated and reconstructed by his ministry at the Federal University of Agriculture, Makurdi, Benue State. Charles Oke, who represented Fashola at the event, stressed that the quality of education in the country would be impacted by the quality of infrastructure and learning environment. At number 9, Mexican President Andrés Manuel López has announced that he has tested positive for COVID-19, but that his symptoms are mild. The 67-year-old said in a message on social media on Sunday, I quote, "I regret to inform you that I'm infected with COVID-19. The symptoms are mild, but I'm already undergoing medical treatment." López is rarely seen wearing a face mask in public, including his daily news conferences. He also suffers from hypertension, which is a high-risk factor for the deadly virus. At number 8, the Central Bank of Nigeria said it released 1.79 trillion naira for financing development in 9 schemes from January to September 2020. This is contained in the CBN's October 2020 economic report released last weekend. A breakdown of the report shows that out of the 1.79 trillion naira, 1.19 billion naira was deployed to 767 projects, 491.2 billion naira was guaranteed to 2.6 million farmers, and 113.3 billion naira were disbursed to 17,587 beneficiaries during the period. At number 7, the federal government has postponed the 2021 Nigerian International Petroleum Summit to June. The summit, which was earlier scheduled to hold from March 28 to April 1, 2021, will now hold from June 6 to 10, 2021. The Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Timipre Silva, announced the new date during a special broadcast program published on the ministry's social media platforms, adding that the current global pandemic necessitated the postponement. At number 6, a former Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abdullahi Ibrahim, has died of COVID-19. Ibrahim, who served as Minister of Transport and Aviation during the military regime of Muhammadu Buhari, reportedly died in an isolation center in Abuja on Sunday. A top government official who asked to be anonymous confirmed Ibrahim's death yesterday. The former minister, who hails from Kogi State, served as the AGF of the military regime of General Abdul Salami Abubakar, which handed over to the civilian administration of former President Olusegun Obasanjo in 1999. At number 5, Uganda's High Court has ordered security forces to end the confinement of presidential election runner-up Robert Kyagulanyi, aka Bobi Wine. Bobi Wine has been under house arrest at his home outside the capital, Kampala, since he returned from voting at the presidential election on January 14th. Wine's household, including his wife Babi, have been blocked by heavily armed soldiers and police officers from leaving their compound. Neither have they been allowed to receive visitors. Sitting at the court civil division in Kampala on Monday, Justice Michael Elubu ruled in favor of a petition lodged by Wine's lawyers asking for his release. At number 4, Chelsea Football Club has sacked coach Frank Lampard after a recent poor run of form. The news of his dismissal was announced by the club on Monday, confirming earlier reports that the club legend would soon be relieved. Chelsea described the decision as very difficult and not one the owner or the board have taken lightly. At number 3, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has lost a money laundering case against Giwa Osage, a lawyer to former Vice President Atiku Abubakar. The Federal High Court in Lagos ruled on Monday that the EFCC failed to establish that the money alleged to have been delivered to former President Olusegun Obasanjo during the 2019 election was illegal. The lawyer and his brother, Erunse, had been standing trial before the Federal High Court in Lagos on a 3-count charge of money laundering to the tune of $2 million. The prosecution counsel, Kufre Uduak, had also informed the court that the commission received intelligence that some politicians were moving around with US dollars to influence the results of the 2019 general elections. Justice Chukwujeku Aneke, however, ruled that the EFCC failed to establish its case. At number 2, the United States Ambassador to Nigeria, Mary Beth Leonard, has launched Air Quality Monitor to link Nigeria to Air Quality Index information and health messaging from the United States Environmental Protection Agency. A statement from the U.S. Consulate General on Monday noted that the monitor would supply data to the Zeph Air app. She expressed optimism that the new equipment will enhance the consulate's capacity to provide reliable data on air quality. Finally, at number 1, Senate President Ahmed Lawan has said the National Assembly will pass the Petroleum Industry Bill and secure a presidential assent by May 29, 2021. He said the National Assembly will pass the bill by April, after which it would be transmitted for presidential assent before May 29. Lawan disclosed this in his remark at the opening ceremony of the two-day public hearing on the Petroleum Industry Bill by the Senate Joint Committee on Petroleum Upstream, Downstream and Gas. Always remember to wear your mask, wash your hands and stay safe. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.